Good morning, everybody. Today I would like to present about experimental design. As we know that there are three experimental design. The first is pre-experimental design, the second is true experimental design, and the third is quasi-experimental design. First, I will talk about pre-experimental design. It is called pre-experimental design because it is not really experiment because there are so many outside variables that affect to the experiment. In pre-experimental design, there are three kinds. The first is one-shot case study. One-shot case study means that one group will get the treatment and the result will be observed. And the second is pre-test, post-test group design. It is similar with the one-shot case study, but before get the treatment, it will get the pre-test first. And the third is intact group comparison. One group will when intact group comparison, one group will get the treatment, but it will divide it into two, a half with as the experimental design and a half as a control group. The second is true experimental design. It is called true experimental design because the researchers can control all of the outside variables that affect to the experiment. In true experimental design, there are three kinds. The first is post-test only group design. It is when two groups will choose randomly, and then one group will get the treatment or as the experimental group and other group as the control group. The second is pre-test, post-test control group design. It is same. Two group will choose randomly, and then before get the treatment, one group will get the pre-test and other group will get the pre-test only. It also, but the difference between one group between all of them is it is given a treatment. It given a pre-test before getting the treatment. Okay, and the third is the Solomon for group design. It is one of four groups is chosen randomly, and then two groups as the experimental design and two groups as the control group design, and then one of pre-test and one of non-pre-test group will chosen, and it will get the treatment to know the difference between group that get the pre-test and group that cannot get the pre-test. It's not get the pre-test. It's in true experimental design is more complex than pre because it is chosen randomly, but in pre-experimental design is only we can choose not randomly, but we will choose before so the originality will be more original than true experimental design is more original than pre-experimental design. And the last is quasi-experimental design. Quasi-experimental design means that it is the development of the true experimental design. But the control group design is cannot control the offset of variable. It is the key of the difference between true and quasi. But in my mind, that quasi-experimental design is better than true, better than pre-experimental design. I think that's all for my presentation. Thanks for your attention.